Hello everyone, my name is Liam Gao. Welcome. In daily life, if you like Chinese culture, then have you been curious about your zodiac sign, or have you been asked what zodiac sign you are? Yes, zodiac, rat, cow, tiger, rabbit, dragon, snake, horse, sheep, monkey, chicken, dog, pig. What are you? In this issue, we talk about what the zodiac sign is and how you can find your genus, the mythological color of the zodiac, according to legend, a long time ago. In order to allow human beings to better manage time and have a full concept and attribution to their own time, the Jade Emperor decided to hold an animal competition selection in the mortal world, preparing to select 10 animals in the mortal world as genus phases, and determine 10 hours according to the genus phase for everyone's reference. As soon as this news came out, the mortal animals were all kinds of stupid. Since mice and cats are very good friends, they live together like brothers. When the cat hears about the animal athletic tryout, he talks to the mouse to participate together. The cat politely said to the mouse, "Brother Mouse, you know that I like to sleep in. If I fall asleep tomorrow morning and don't wake up, can you call me?" The mouse patted his chest and said, "Sleep with confidence, this matter is wrapped up in me. I'll promise to wake you up then." The cat's heart blossomed, and he was very grateful to the mouse for this righteous words that were enough for the buddies. The next morning, the little mouse came out 3 days later, and it saw the cat snoring and thought, "I call you this lazy cat. Think beautiful, your legs and feet are so flexible and light. You run like a gust of wind. If you participate, where will it be my turn?" So the mouse did not wake the cat and left alone. Besides, the dragon, it is powerful by nature, full of beautiful scale armor, plus a big nose and a beautiful dragon whisker. But in the animal kingdom, there is no animal that does not praise its beauty. But the dragon has a fly in the ointment, that is, its head lacks beautiful horns like elk. In order to let the animals see it in the competition, think about it and make up their minds to borrow. As soon as the dragon came out of the water, he saw a big rooster pacing squarely on the shore with his chest straight, and he was very happy, and quickly swam over to greet the rooster. "Tomorrow morning, I will go to the animal competition. Can you lend me your horns to use?" The chicken said, "I'm sorry, Brother Lon, I'm going tomorrow too." The dragon tried to persuade "Your head is too small, but wearing such a pair of horns, it is indeed not commensurate. If you can borrow me to wear it for a day, I will fly you to the vast sky to see the rainbow." The chicken thought to himself, "This vast sky is beautiful, but it is helpless that my wings cannot withstand my huge body. Or for the sake of the rainbow, just promise it." So the dragon borrowed the horns of the rooster and flew away in high spirits. On the day of the animal competition trials, the animals were dressed up very beautifully. The Jade Emperor saw that the 5th day was coming, and called Tai Bai Jinxing. Tai Bai Jinxing, hurry up and prepare pen, ink, paper and ink. I will say that you write one. Tai Bai Jinxing laid out the paper, raised the pen high, and waited to write. On the 5th day, the south heavenly gate opened widely, and everyone squeezed and dragged me, scrambling to run to the Jade Emperor's dragon case. The rat thought, "Count me to little strength to squeeze in, I'll get through their crotch." The rat rushed over, and when the first one arrived, the Jade Emperor said, "The rat is coming." Tai Bai Venus got a mouse. When the cow saw it, his nose was almost crooked. "I have so much strength, and I was preempted by a small mouse." It picked left and right with its horns, and quickly squeezed in. The tiger looked, "In terms of strength, I am no worse than the old cow." So the tiger swooped over people's heads. The little white rabbit thought, "Mom, my body is boneless. If I want to squeeze, who can I wing? I learned that mice can get under people's crotches, and I don't talk about shame or shame." As soon as the dragon saw that the rabbits had entered, he thought, "I finally borrowed a pair of horns. But I can't live up to it. Watch my dragon ride the fog." As soon as the dragon took off, it passed, and the snake also quickly stood out from the crowd of animals with its own advantages. The horse was worried that he would not be able to get in line, so he threw his front hooves and sword and passed. The sheep is small in size and docile in character, and with the help of its horns to exploit the hole below, so the sheep also enter. The little monkey saw that there were a lot of people in the past, and he was so anxious to scratch his ears and cheeks, so he ignored 3721. So he crawled over the heads of people. The chickens saw that they had passed and couldn't help muttering, "There are 9, there are enough for 10, don't want it. How can I find a way to pass?" It flapped its wings and flew over. The Jade Emperor said, "Chickens have flown here. Tai Bai Jinxing is busy with chickens." As soon as the Jade Emperor counted, there were enough of 10, so he said, "Enough, enough." Tai Bai Jinxing had some back ears. Miss her? Thought he was saying dog wow, so he got on the dog. The Jade Emperor said, "Fote, fote." Tai Bai Jinxing mispronounced it again as pig wow, and he got on the pig again. The Jade Emperor was so angry that he turned around, snatched the paper of Tai Bai Jinxing, and scolded angrily, "You see, I've said enough. How come I still have to? How do you do things?" Tai Bai Jinxing was a kind and lovely old man with a white beard, so he interceded for the animals. 12 is 12. As soon as the Jade Emperor thought about it, he agreed. From that time on, there were 12 zodiac signs on Earth. Since the mouse did not wake the cat up, the cat and the mouse have become bitter rivals. And this is still the case. Of course, there are many other statements, such as, Hoshi said, "The ancients divided the stars near the ecliptic and the equator into 28 stars. The 28 Juku also represent an animal. In ancient times, the week and day were divided into 12 equal points, represented by 12 branches, and the 12 dominated the zodiac, and the zodiac had a correspondence with the 28 stars." Wang Wei, a scholar of the Ming Dynasty, believes that 28 kinds of animals are equipped with 28 stars, and with the 7 suns, it has become a pattern of female earth bat, virtual sun mouse, dangerous moon swallow, and zai. In the Qing Dynasty, Li Changqing believed in the Sansha Guan that the 28 Suku animals, that is, those who double the first 12 genera, are also the golden dragon, the Chenwan also, and the hornwood Jiao are possessed, Jiao. Dragons also, embodying the 12 zodiac signs based on the 28 kinds of star animals, but it should be said that there is inevitably a side meeting. And the records of the animals of the 28 stars are later than the 12 zodiac signs. Totem said, the ancestors of primitive societies often used the figure of some kind of animal, inanite, or natural phenomenon as the protective deity and symbol of their clan, that is, the totem. The classic of mountains and seas, such as the hybrid image of man and beast, is the totem god of ancient times. The totems of the Jia tribe are bears or fish, the totems of the Shang are Zhuan birds, and the totems of the Zhou tribe are dragons, birds, turtles, dogs, and tigers. The dragon of the zodiac is illusory, and the rest is visible every day. Among them, it can be divided into 2 categories, namely 6 animals: horses, cattle, sheep, chickens, dogs, pigs, and 6 animals: rats, tigers, rabbits, dragons, snakes, and monkeys. The former is domesticated by people for economic purposes, and the latter is an animal that harasses human life to a certain extent, and the ancestors feared it. Therefore, these animals are worshipped as the name mark of the clan. Documentation of relevant literature. It was first found in China's first poetry collection Shijing. The earliest complete record of the Chinese zodiac is Wangchuan of the Eastern Han Dynasty Zonheng, Wangchuan 27 CE, c. 97 CE. Okay, let's talk about how to check what zodiac sign you are. And here I recommend 2 query methods, which are similar. The first is a mobile platform that I built myself. After the phone is turned on, you can see the appearance of the calendar. Look down. I added the English name and icon in the genus part and wrapped it with symbols. Click the date at the top, directly switch your date, and then OK. You can see the genus name and icon. The second is randomly searched. After opening, you can see that there is a date. There is a corresponding symbol below. The symbol is the genus phase. Click the blue date, and then switch your date of birth. Copy the text in the symbol. Go to translate to see your corresponding genus. Isn't it convenient? So after you find your genital, welcome to express it in the comment area. Do you like this genus? And how much is the difference between it and the genus in your heart? Okay, that's all for today's issue. Thank you all.